She just always makes me smile. She's positive and powerful, great sense of humor. And she just recently released her, you want to hold it up? Dun, 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 beautiful, best-selling book, Humorous Adventures with Barbara. So we just celebrate that with a beautiful bestseller ribbon on the cover. We're very excited for her. There you go.
Why are all these funny things happening to you? And I say, if you listen carefully, they really weren't that funny at the time. But it's how you choose to react to any situation, and I believe we all have a choice.
Thank you. Yeah, it has been a great long journey with Rebecca. In fact, I'd like her up here because I love to share the fact that we have been friends for a really, really long time. Mm-hmm. I was one of those people who, like her, said to my first coach, I don't have a website. I don't write blogs. I'll never write a book. Radio and television? I don't think so. Maybe in my next lifetime. And social media? No, never, ever. Well, I'm now on my second website. I have a book called The Art of Herding Cats, Leading Teams of Leaders. Plus, I'm in 4 compilations and one this year. We did the Inspirations piece, which fits with Leadership Inspirations, which is a 52-week video program of inspirations.
And I asked him, I was like, Frank, we're doing this book for nonprofit. Would you write the foreword? He says, uh-huh. That's it. Nothing more cosmic than that. He goes, absolutely. When the time comes, you let me know. His movie's coming out in the fall. Our book will be with it. And now we've got a joint promotion. All I did was ask. And I was never more shocked that he said yes. It was awesome. And so that's the way many of our books have come into being, is simply that I was scared to death. I was petrified. I even asked a 4-star general joint chief of staff for our volume 10. General Fogelman wrote the foreword for that one for us, and a lot of people are very amazed. All I did was knees shaking and the ability to ask and open my mouth, and they said yes. And I was knees shaking and asked Rebecca, and she said yes. So I want to tell you that all things are possible, but you have to believe. Shaking, stuttering, fearful, and things will happen. And so that's where I'm on the stage, to be able to look at what happens next. I don't know, but I think it's going to be an amazing journey. And I just want to thank you for letting me be part of it.
She built this community that is a place where we can feel safe. We can feel secure. We can share ourselves. You mentioned vulnerability. That's not easy when you're sharing personal stories. I wanted to be a motivational speaker, and that's how I connected with Rebecca with the speaker series. How did I end up writing a book about my life? Your voice has value, and it can help so many people. Don't underestimate that. Don't think, oh, well, people have heard the horrid stories of child abuse. They hear it all the time. Every time you go on Yahoo, there's always a story about it. Homelessness. Do I look homeless? But that's me right now. That wasn't me 20 years ago, as a young teenager on the streets of New York, struggling with no place to go. I don't want to tell that story. She made me feel safe enough to tell that story. She made me feel safe enough to share what happened to me as a child and the abuse. But she also made me feel safe enough to share. She empowered me to share the story of forgiveness and how that worked in my life and how that can impact others when that is shared, the experience is shared.
So if I could have our amazing panel stand one more time and step forward all the way to the front of the stage as we're stepping into the center of our lives and shining. Let's give them one more round of applause. Woo!